Dominic has been working with the people on top. They had an evil agenda to turn you into a pussy, make you weak, and make you feminine. They're so fucking evil. Life goes great today. Oh my god, I got a raise. And then you're jumping around and then everybody's jumping with you. And then you can hear all the applause. And then you go to get your phone. And you text this bitch that you were talking to yesterday. And she leaves you on scene. And then he goes crying like a little bitch because she left him on scene. And then he starts ranting. I did all the red pill things right. I did all the masculine things right. Why doesn't she love me? And then he gets all depressed, sits down in the corner. Dominic is laughing and laughing his ass off because that's exactly what he wants. He wants to wreck your life and turn you into the weakest man possible. But luckily for you, I have some. You see, Hercules doesn't give a fuck. He looks up to his idols every single day and he takes a deep breath while he sits down reading his favorite book on masculinity and stoicism. His principles and everything means so much to him. The little ones in his family don't understand. They can't explain it, but they just tend to look up to him. Not just because he's ambitious or he wants to get successful. It's how grounded he is or his godlike physique. We all know that, man. Niggas be hitting the gym hard. But it ain't just about hitting the gym hard. It's how he shows his strength in so many situations. Hercules is the kind of guy that could win $1 million today and he will remain here and be like, I'm proud of myself. And they can file bankruptcy that same day and he'll be like, this sucks, but I would make it out. That is what me and you need to be successful. So we all know what stoicism is, and we know stoicism gets a lot of shit these days because they're like, why are you trying to be stoic? But these guys don't understand how fucking important stoicism is. Let's look at it like this. Could you imagine how much stress you put on yourself when you let's say a girl texts you back today and you're happy, and then somebody doesn't talk to you and you're sad, or then somebody calls you a racist name, or let's say a white guy called you a nigger and then you're like, dude, can you imagine giving the world so much power over you? Shit, the world is making you his dancing monkey. This is who you are. You dance like a monkey. Do you want the world to keep on making you dance like a monkey? Everybody decides how you feel. When you're crying at the lowest of your lows, do you know how painful and annoying it is? Just know that everybody around there really, really, in honest and all truly and sincerity, Bible swearing level, do not give a fuck that you're crying. They don't give a fuck. And then you keep giving them fuck what they think. And stoicism is so important because we're going to take that control. Give me my control, bitch. I'm taking that shit back. We're going to take our control back and control how we feel. I can control what everybody does. You can control what your mama tells you. You can control what your girl tells you. You can control what your boss tells you. You can control what the market tells you. All you can do is believe that you have control of yourself. That I'm going to do all the right things that can make me better. And whatever happens out there, I'm just going to react to it and make sure I preserve myself. Because if you keep trying to control every single thing outside your control, it's going to drive you fucking crazy. It's going to drive you fucking crazy. You trying to control what your daughter's doing at 12 p.m.? How you going to focus on yourself? You trying to watch what your son's watching on his phone, trying to control everything he's watching? How you going to focus on paying the bills? There's some shit that you just can't control. And that's fine. Because your job ain't to control everything. Your job is to control your life. Like how I control my life. That's our job. And if you want to get more control of your life, you could do anything you want to do. Your hobbies. Find some way to win back control over your life. Now I ain't going to give you financial advice because that is not my jurisdiction. I'm 20 fucking years old, man. Just trying to figure this shit out. I can't be coming up in here like I'm fucking 35 with a real estate cash and be like, Here's the financial advice you should do to have a successful life so you can be very rich in the future. I've done years of research and blah, 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 blah. Dude, you're 20 years old, man. That's why I tell many guys that are 20. Stay in your fucking lane. Stay in your fucking lane. I can only coach you on fitness and mental health. You ain't gonna see me talking about finances and shit. Just once I get 6 figures, that can be a different discussion. But for the meantime, you know, I'm just making it by. I'm still a student, so I'm still on my grind like this. Like many of you guys on this video, I just have my fitness and mental health on point. Just want to put that shit out there. So put that shit out there. So in case anybody gets confused, just want to put that shit out there. And so now what? Okay, now what, NJ? Alright, fine. You came on here. You told us what stoicism is. How can we get more stoic? You see, that's a good fucking question. And the only way you can get more stoic is you gotta stop what you've been doing. You see, I'm playing with your psyche. You gotta stop what you've been doing. One of the first things you do is that you're too in the moment. How do I put this, man? How do I put this? I need to put this in a way that you would understand. I need to put this in a way that you can fucking understand. Look at me. Alright, look at me, man. I'm looking at you. I hope you're looking at me. Keep your eyes up, man. Get your eyes away from that phone. Get your eyes away from that fucking phone. Look me in the camera. Like, I'm talking to you, bro. This is for real. I'm talking to you, bro. The first thing you should do that I started doing that helped me was that I began to meditate more. Because when you sit down on your bed, you can lie down and just take a deep breath. You need your mind to be clear. You need a clear thinking mind. I'm trying to develop my clear thinking mind. You need a clear thinking mind if you're going to be able to do awesome things. You can't get up in the morning feeling stressed, feeling depressed. That's why I said that when I get up in the morning, we don't play no depressing music. You don't play no music. It gets you in your feelings. That's the last thing you need to be before you start your day. You gotta start your day with a purpose. You gotta start your day with an aim because you're a baller. You're a fucking baller, man. That's what we got here, the baller's mindset. We know we're ballers. Look at us, man. We look fucking fantastic. We look so fucking sexy, man. You know what we gotta do? Because we're fucking ballers. We gotta make sure we own up to that title every single fucking day in every category of our fucking lives. Because we fucking ballers. You gotta really believe that shit. You gotta really believe that shit. So you get up in the morning on your bed, you do some meditation, even for 5 minutes. You ain't gotta do we ain't fucking Buddhist up in here, motherfucker. We just gotta try and meditate. So you just sit down on your bed, meditate. If you go meditate with your book, you can. If you're gonna journal, you can. You just need to sit down with you and yourself. You can play music in the background that is calm. No rap music, just calm beats. And just reflect. You know? And I'll tell you something, bros. I know you're going through something tough right now, or you're going through something great right now. Hard times and hard times, right? And the good times, they don't last forever. Okay? But I want to tell you guys the truth. If the village is on fire while going through hard times, okay? If the village is on fire, we are going through hard times. The hard times have come. You didn't plan for it. You don't know how it came. It just happened, alright? So the hard times finally hit you. If you choose not to extinguish that fire while it's still burning, then you're only going to make the hard times last longer. But if you react in the hard times and get the fire extinguisher and find ways to deal with the fire, then you've made good times. I want you guys to think about that shit in your life. There's a fire burning in your life right now. It's burning all around you. You can see it. I'm not be able to see it, but I know it's there. But the question I want to ask you honestly in this video is that when you're seeing that burning stuff all around you, is your mindset to, how do I put this? Is your mindset to ignore it? Is your mindset to leave it? Because if you don't fix the fire in your life, you're only going to make the hard times last longer. But if you man up, clench your balls, and you deal with that fire, those hard times will disappear. Man up, clench your balls, and deal with that fire. We all have fires in our life. We should never let that fire destroy our lives. I love you guys. Subscribe to the video. I'm busting my ass for you guys. I might not feel like it, but I love you guys. And that love always gets me up to start making these fucking videos. It's not being corny, it's just being true.